Hello everybody and welcome back to another game of Pauper. We are playing some Brute Squad and oh my goodness, a 4-land hand. You know what? That's not too bad. We can still go with Thoughtcast on turn 2. We have a turn 1 Glint Hawk as well. I think it's a keep. We are on the draw. Plains. And oh, I don't know how we do against this deck, but we shall find out. I think Heroic got a ton better with Commander Legends thanks to that new card. Something Blessing? Benevolent Blessing? Ooh, I don't remember what it's called. It's basically the same thing as Chomano's Blessing, except that it costs white and a colorless instead of 2 white. So, huge difference. Probably not going to block here, but we are going to have to probably go into like chump block mode very quickly and hope that they don't have that pro-white. Oh, although pro-white will make it so that they all their stuff will drop off. So they'll still be left with a big guy, but it'll probably lose First Strike and Vigilance and everything else. If they're only on 1 land, it might be useful as well. And yeah, I won't be able to cast Thoughtcast for 1, but casting it for 2 is not too bad. We didn't recast Ornithopter. Probably should have. Got a Mutagenic Growth. Hit me for 5. Yep. Do you have 2? No. Okay. Missing our human for of 1 mind. 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, there's the human for next turn. Would not mind a what's it called? Fall from favor. Here, that'd be pretty good. We are a little bit land heavy. It's gonna be a quick match. And obviously, Prismatic Strand's gonna be really good. Probably Swirling Sandstorm as well, to a certain degree. Although they do run a flyer. We'll see. Definitely Prismatic Strands, though. Opponent's thinking. Going to combat. Still on 1 land, it seems. Yeah, and I'll just take the 3 here. Not too worried about it. Opponent doesn't attack with the warrior. Aha, Gingerbird's actually quite good. In this match, it will be good for the life gain. So, I think we go with the Ardent Recruit. And then of 1 mind. We're going to cast the Ornithopter. And then we're going to, I guess, I don't really want to cast the Gingerbrute right now, so we're going to play Seat of the Synod, and then Thoughtcast again. And then get in with Glinthawk. That was a good turn. And 2 very good draws here as well. Okay, another First Strike spell. But I think we're on the chump plan forever. And does not have Vigilance here, notably, so Three-Bit Inspector, another really good blocker. Let's go for the Ancient Den. And I guess we'll go only three white, only a 2 white mana. So I guess if I have to choose, I'll leave back the Ardent Recruit and I'll go Glint Hawk, Three-Bit Inspector, Ginger Brute, right? Seems decent. I play my land. Yeah, it's turn 4. I could even still wait on the Ginger Brute and draw with Three-Bit Inspector instead. Probably a decent option here. And yeah, let's go for Glint Hawk. I'm going to pick up Ornithopter. Recast the Ornithopter. And I guess we'll get in with these guys, right? Do I want to crack the clue? I think I do, rather than play the Ginger Brute. Ginger Brute can wait. Opponent being unstuck on one land really helps us. Our draw really panned out too. Okay. Oh, now it has Vigilance. All right, so Ardent Recruit not going to be useful anymore. Going to block with the Inspector. Boy. Well, it might be good to get one last push. Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's play Holdout Settlement. Let's Thoughtcast first. Oh. Okay. Do we go triple Ardent Recruit and Ginger Brute? That way we can push for a lot of damage next turn. It's probably not the worst idea. Let's go Ardent Recruit. Ardent Recruit. Ardent Recruit. Ginger Brute. What a board. And then we're going to get in for 4. In the air. I mean, I'm sure if they get a Plains off the top, we could easily lose here. Not even sure I should be overextending so much, but I don't see why not at the same time. So next turn we can attack with everybody. And that's 5, 6, 7, 10, 16 damage. They can block 3 of it, so it's 13. More with the Ginger Brute, I guess, if we want. Yeah, they're super dead. Wow. Well, our opponent's staying on one land. Really good for us. Gonna bring in the Prismatic Strands for sure. Of One Mind. Great. Fall from Favor. Maybe we could cut on maybe 1 at least. Harsh Sustenance not going to be good enough here. Fall from Favor could be good though. The fact that it's blue is kind of a disadvantage, because they can get rid of it easily, but they're gonna have a hard time usually getting the Monarchy back. Or I guess we can trade Monarchy back and forth depending on depending on whether or not they have that protection from white or protection from blue. We do run a sneaky black creature here, and we've also got Ginger Brute that can block no matter what, and Ornithopter as well. So we do have some really good blockers. Maybe this isn't such a bad matchup after all. Ardent Recruit definitely on the weaker side, especially when they have that vigilance. I think this is probably an okay setup. And that was on the draw, too. Yikes. One land. Even with one land, this probably wouldn't have been very good. Let's shift that back. Okay, that's more like it. What do we put back? Can't put back the lands. I guess it's an inspector. What I could do as well is I could put back the Ornithopter so that I go turn 1 Thraben Inspector, turn 2 Glinthawk, return the token, the clue token, and then play the Survivor's Encampment and Of One Mind. That way I still have a second Inspector. I actually like that. I think we're going to go with that. I do lose out on some value, but I think I'd prefer to have the Thraben Inspector over... Oh, Flare Husk. That's a really good one, too. Sacred Cat worries me a little bit, too. If they want to go ham and just kind of, like, run this out and put a bunch of stuff on it, yeah, which just looks like that's what they're going for. Lifelink is going to be really hard to beat for us. Especially if they can just pile a bunch of stuff on it. And it has vigilance. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, I can try to... Ooh, that's going to make things really hard, too. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a great matchup. Okay, now I have the seat. I can go Glinthawk, bounce the Ancient Den of One Mind, and keep my clue. I guess I could have done that the other time, too. But now I don't have to tap out of stuff. Yeah, I guess we go this way. Let's go Glinthawk. Pick up Ancient Den. Of One Mind. Yeah, so this is where Journey to Nowhere would be better than Fall from Favor, I think. Yeah, now they can kind of provoke the Glinthawk over here and keep getting with the Sacred Cat if they want to. Really nice creature, definitely elite. Really worth playing around. I think I will try to trade here. I mean, obviously they have a trick. But if it's pro-white, they'll lose their Sentinel's Eyes. Yeah, if it's Mutagenic Growth would have been the best one. But, I mean, they just spent a card, I guess. I can... Oh, no. Skyguard. That's bad news, too. Okay, so let's play the Ancient Den. I guess we go Thraben Inspector, Flare Husk, but this is not panning out for us. Not one bit. Maybe I just need to go further on the removal and try to hit them with more removal. Bring back in the Harsh Sustenance and the Fall from Favor and all that stuff and try to get them with that. Maybe Swirling Sandstorm. I mean, Swirling Sandstorm looks okay. This is the card that I'm worried about with Swirling Sandstorm. It would also require some heavy trading on my part. Like, I've got 2 cards in my graveyard, but I need to... I don't know, Swirling Sandstorm's probably too slow for this matchup. Because even if I double blocked the Sacred Cat or whatever, I'd still yeah, Hyena Umbra, you got it. All right, just getting in with the Sky Guard, sure. I'll take my beats. Another Flare Husk. Well, I guess we're gonna crack the clue. Yeah, let's crack the clue. Tooth. Well, doesn't help me too much. Let's play a third Ancient Den. I guess we start attacking. Yeah, I'll get in with the Germ, I guess. I have to start attacking at some point, so might as well while I can trade with stuff. If they have another mutagenic growth or something, that's fine. There's not... I guess they have Emerge Unscathed they could use. So I probably should have attacked with Thraben Inspector, huh? Wait. Turn off auto yields. Okay. All right. Wow, that worked. Holy moly. Or maybe, I guess maybe they'll cast the Sentinel's Eyes, but that means that they lose their Sacred Cat. Let's just play another Flare Husk. Oh, they got Secluded Step. Okay. Yeah, interesting matchup. Now look at the perfect pyramid we've got going on here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, Sentinel's Eyes going back over here. Other planes. So now this thing has Vigilance, and it's putting us on a 3-turn clock, so we need something to... we need to fall from favor, basically, to save us. Wow, okay. Yeah, we need fall from favor off the top. Or I guess we could clue for it? Yeah, that would put us really close to dead, though. Got excited because it was blue. Let's crack a clue. Ardent Recruit. Okay. So I guess we go Ardent Recruit and Flare Husk and pass the turn. Not much we can do, unfortunately. Yeah, so we're going to board in all of our removal again. That was definitely a mistake. Ooh. It doesn't change the clock. Just getting in with that. Yep, sure. Down to 3 we go. All right, it's got to be fall from favor. And it's not. All right. So, we made a mistake. Let's bring in fall from favor and harsh sustenance. And yeah, maybe Ardent Recruit is kind of the weak link here. It's too bad because I'm cutting on humans. Maybe we can cut on a tooth? No, the tooth was fine. Jeez. Yeah, I think it is just Ardent Recruit. Let's run it back. We just need that removal. If we can just make it stick, you know. We're going to be on the play this time, which is nice. One lander. We do have removal. We don't have any card draw, though. That's a risky one, isn't it? We can go Ornithopter Gingerbrute on turn 1, which means we can go with Tooth and Gingerbrute on turn 2. If we get to 3 lands, we're looking pretty good. That's tough. That's really tough. 3 lands might be asking a lot with no card draw. I feel like I need to be a good boy and ship it back. Because Gingerbread's not going to get there on its own, even with Tooth. Let's ship it back. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I did, because this is way better. Here, we get to go turn 1 Flare Husk. What do we put back? I guess a land? What do we put back? I think it's probably a land. We can just hope that we get another land later on. All right. And hopefully our seat doesn't get destroyed. That would be another really unfortunate... we've had a lot of people boarding in artifact hate against us, which in general doesn't matter, but in this case it very well might. Lagana Band, sure. Okay, good. So we got our 3rd land. Guess we'll pick up the Flare Husk. Kind of awkward with the Seat of the Synod, but... because we could have played Tooth instead. And this had been a white land. Okay. First striker. A 2/6, no less. Oh, jeez. Okay, they're going all in on this. And they're tapped out, which means that we can fall from favor. I feel pretty good about it. Yeah, I'll take 5. We're going to want to block a little bit more intensely once we have our Monarchy. So... oh, that's a good draw, actually. That lets us get in for an extra damage with the Tooth. So let's fall from favor. We're the Monarch. Let's Tooth on the Germ. Get in for 4. Land. Opponent, you have more creatures to play? Ooh, I'm so nervous. Deathblade. Okay. Do you have a second creature? No. Great. So I think I'm just going to pump the Glithawk, get him for 3. Don't think there's a point attacking with the Germ. Sunchaser. Pass the turn. Darn it. Here's the Immersion Scathed. And they're gonna get... Oh no, that's true. I can always block with the Ornithopter, so... I've got 2 different colored creatures and an Ornithopter. So chances are we'll be okay here. Right, because it gives protection from any color. So we can actually keep the Monarchy, but now we're in chump block mode. So pro black. It wants me to, well, they want me to trade with the Auriok Sunchaser, but Ornithopter is gonna come in handy here. That's great. Ah, Skyguard. Okay. That's unfortunate. All right, Inspector. I think we start with the Inspector. And I kind of want to go with Gingerbrute and start swinging. Because they could start pumping up the Skyguard as well. So I want to be able to start maximizing my damage as much as possible. So I think this is probably fine. And we're going to leave back the Glinthawk and attack with the Sunchaser here. They might use the Deathblade Elite on the Glinthawk, which means that they can get in with the Skyguard. So if I really wanted to be careful, I would leave back both flyers. I could also get in with the Germ, but I think I'd prefer not to trade with the Deathblade. Well, what's the play? Because if I attack with the Germ, I could probably get in for an extra point of damage. I think I don't mind giving them Monarchy by having them use their Deathblade Elite, because then they'll use 2 of their mana. I think I will get in with the Sunchaser. Oh yeah, and we'll use this guy. No blocks. Let's pump the Gingerbrute. Get in for 5. They're down to 8. All right. This is a really close game. Of One Mind's a really good draw. They can get the Monarchy here if they really want to. Okay, they're going to cycle Secluded Step. Down to 1 card in hand. They can still use a Deathblade Elite here. They choose not to. I will happily throw my germ in front of this so that I can equip the flare husk onto Ginger Brute. Which means that they also can't Deathblade the Ginger Brute. Definitely underusing the Deathblade here, especially if they have no backup play. Which doesn't look like they do. Oh, that is the perfect draw. So let's start with Of One Mind. I can get in for 3 with the Ginger Brute. Does that change the clock? Not really. I think, because now I am a little bit tight on mana, I think I should probably just equip and make the Ginger Brute unblockable and then attack with only the Ginger Brute. And then probably next turn we'll start just hitting in with the Ginger Brute and playing Prismatic Strands for the win. Even if they get one good hit in here, it's very unlikely they'll be able to kill us. And all I need is 2 more turns, with which Prismatic Strands gives me. Okay, they're growing the Skyguard. Could I be dead this turn? I don't think so. They're going to get a free roll on the Lagana Band, which is a little unfortunate. Nothing I can do about that, though. Oh, they're playing it on the Skyguard. Sure. I guess Ethereal Armor? No, then because the Lagana Band I can block. What's their best draw? Okay. Definitely just jumping here. They take the Monarchy. We need this Ginger Brute to live. Okay. You got the Monarchy. Good job. So now I have to leave up Prismatic Strands. So we're just going to make the Ginger Brute unblockable. Pump it up. Get in for 3. Wow, this is such an exciting game. Especially this last this last game is fantastic. Holy moly. Ooh. It's not going to matter, but here we are. Ginger Brute getting it done. Holy moly. Getting those last points through. Flare Husk proving so useful. Okay. Umbra. Yep. How are you going to push those last points through? Ooh, we get there. I have no way to deal with the ginger brute. Oh, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.